I was not working in IT, like I don't have a real time experience, but for that only I'm trying to learn the Power BI and SQL. And yeah. Hello.
Yes, we are able to hear you.
Yeah, so that's why I want to learn this Power BI and everything. I didn't have my work visa. Now I have my work visa, so that's why I'm doing this course.
Okay. So, you are completely new to data side.
I have I don't I have some knowledge about SQL and Power BI, but not in the actual sense. Like I haven't worked on the actual projects.
Okay.
So I want to gain that confidence that I can work on anything. That's why I
got
had
it.
a little bit experience about SAP HANA and like some knowledge about Power BI and SQL, but not
Okay.
too deep. I can't do complex things. Like I can do easy level things, but not a complex.
Yeah, that will work. I mean, you know what is a table, you know what is a row.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
this
yeah. I
basic
have
idea is
like
there, right?
engineer.
Yeah.
I have done my diploma in engineering and IT, so
Okay.
I can that basic things I can do, but I don't have like complex knowledge. That's why.
That's not a problem. So you have some basic understanding on SQL. That
Yeah,
is
yeah,
enough for us. So from there we can pull it off.
yeah.
So yeah, that will work. We can sit on that, and even we can do some projects at the end of the course, so that
Mhm. Yeah.
you can get some real time exposure. How a project works, how you
Mhm.
define
Mhm.
requirements, everything.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I want to do. Like some projects on by myself from start to end. That's why I'm looking for, because
Sure, sure.
online I get only queries and everything, like short versions.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No worries. We'll start from scratch in the Power BI level. Anyway,
Mhm.
you have some understanding on SQL level, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
going forward, one by one, we'll cover it up. Then, when you actually work on it, you will have a. I mean, you won't have that fear of not working real time.
Mhm. Mhm.
We can bring you into a stage like you will be able to tackle the things,
Okay. Okay.
and we can plan on the interviews also, like mock interviews and all, so that
Mhm. Mhm.
you get some
Yeah,
real
that
time
would help.
exposure what they will spend on.
Yeah, yeah, that will help.
Yeah.
So
Did
every
I?
day it's going to be what time session?
Uh, that we need to plan actually. Like, will it be? I mean, you are in US, right? CST or what time zone you are in?
CST. But
Okay,
currently we are in India, so we can
That's
manage the time.
okay,
yeah.
okay, India. Okay. Will it be fine in the morning times?
What morning, like 7 or 8 or something, like, or 11:10?
You choose. I'm okay with morning anytime, like till 12 o'clock. I will be available. Except between 8 to 9. 8 to 9.
Yeah, that's
Can we
fine.
connect
8
at
to
10
9.
o'clock? No, I said I'm busy between 8 to 9. You can choose
Oh, okay.
before that or after that.
8 to 9. 11 o'clock is fine.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, yeah.
That works for me. Yeah. So just to introduce myself, I'm Ashwin here. So I have overall 10 years of experience in IT. On
Mm-hmm.
Power BI side, I have been working for last 6.5 years. So
Mm-hmm.
I can help you understanding what is database, data warehouse, all these Power BI components, and we'll go step by step explaining each concept in detail. So if required, we can do some mock interviews and projects also, so that you will be in a stage to take up the job easily.
Mm-hmm.
We will concentrate more on the real time scenarios also, like what they generally ask in interviews. Or so one more question I just want to put forward. So when you go there, how many years of experience you want to show there? Are you going to show an experience or how it is?
At least like 5 years. I want to show. That's why I want I don't want to start tell them that I have 5 years of experience, and I don't want to fail in the interview telling, because they will understand if I show the 5 years experience.
Correct.
They're gonna ask me questions on that level only. That's why.
So, but just a general suggestion, I can help you out in 5 years case also, but it is preferable to go with 3 to 3.5 years of experience, because with five
Okay.
years of experience, they expect you to work in a level of team lead kind of thing. So yeah, but
Okay. Because one agency I was talking with, they said at least you have to show 8 years, because I'm in US for 10 years now, almost
okay.
9 years. They
Mhm.
advised me for 8 years, but I was not okay with 8 years, because that deep level of knowledge you need to have for 8 years, right?
Correct.
So, and for I'm looking for work from home positions, so it's little bit difficult with the less experience. That's why I'm fine with anything, but I need to have that
Yeah,
confidence.
then we will try to garner up to 5 years of experience. Like I will try to help you out with that level of knowledge. So once
Mhm,
we go
mhm,
through the interviews, we'll get to know how the things are. Even in later stage, if you require some support, also we can plan accordingly. Ganesh?
okay.
Yeah, Yashwant. Yes, sir. We can plan.
Yeah.
Even
Mhm,
even after completion of your course, once you get into the project, even if you want to
mhm,
have job support, also we can do. It's not a big thing. So
mhm,
this training will be completely like the experience level. It's not like just a fresher kind of. So
mhm,
as soon as you complete this particular course, want to get into the like works up work, like let me know. Hey, well, anyways, I
mhm,
know promote very well. So if
mhm.
you have anything like issues as well, then we can connect with you and we can do like task basis, day basis, something like that. We'll
Okay.
connect with you daily to us and we'll help you.
Mhm. Okay.
So don't worry about the experience, whatever the experience you're keeping, and don't worry about your project as well. So that you just leave
Mhm,
to us. So until I will get,
mhm.
let's say you'll get an experience of at least some 3 years or 3 months or 4 months. So we will take.
Mhm. Okay.
So try to like clear the interview. So try to practice more. Try to like practice like daily like 3 to 4 hours at least. Since
Yeah.
already you have basic idea, right? So if you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
as soon as possible, and also put some experience, and you can try to attend some interviews as well. So even
Mhm,
also
mhm.
is there in the WhatsApp. We will create one WhatsApp group. So Yashant
Okay.
will be there in the WhatsApp group, and is going to help you for that.
Okay. Okay.
They are not a
Yeah.
contact requirement. Yeah, until you clear, until you settle down in this Power BI, yeah, we can able to help you.
Okay. Yeah.
So any questions,
Go
Priyanka?
through a small demo, or shall we start? How do you want to start?
Yeah, we can start with them.
Yeah, sure. Let me just open Power BI. Let me know when you're able to see my screen. Able to see my screen? I think you are on mute.
Yeah, I'm able to see.
Yeah. When you just open Power BI, this is how it actually looks. Okay. So we'll just we will not go deep on the first day itself. I will just explain
Mhm,
you how we just pull a data, some normal data, how we will bring it
mhm.
into Power BI, what we can do over there, and finally how we just create a small visual. That's what we will just plan. So when you open it over here, you have an option to get data, and you will be able to see some recent sources, right? You can see this option here, or you can even see it over here. So when you just expand it with more, yeah. So Power BI actually supports n number of sources like Azure. It can be cloud sources, it can be normal SharePoint kind of systems, file systems, databases, online services, anything. So it has That's the advantage with Power BI. You can connect with n number of sources. For now, I have some local file in my Excel workbook, so I will just connect with that. So just let me click on connect. So I'll just pull this for now. There is something called analysis here. Uh, Click on open. So when we try to open this, it will see in an Excel sheet you can have multiple sheets, right, in an Excel file. So it will generally list out all the sheets present over here. So when you select a particular sheet, it will just give you a preview here. So what are the data? What are all the data present here? Like what are the columns and some data to show you how the table looks. So you can understand whether it is the right data to pull or not. So once you see the preview, there are two options here: load and transform data. If you are able to see. So let me put it this way. Load is something like, let's say your data is ready. I mean, you don't need to clean your data. Your data is perfectly all right. I mean, it is just ready to pull and create visuals. See, in real-time scenarios, in real-time world, 99% of the cases, the data won't be ready for visuals. There will be a lot of unwanted data generally present in a single table, which might not be required for our visuals. So if and only if the data is ready to bring it to visuals, we'll load the data. Otherwise, we click on here something called transform data. Transform data means, as the name indicates, it is for helping us to transform the data. Transform means cleaning the data. Cleaning in the sense, to put it in a simple way, you can delete duplicates, you can delete error rows, you can delete unwanted columns, you can delete not required rows. So you can filter some values. All these things you can do it in transformations, transforming data. So let me click on transform data. So I don't think you will be able to see the screen. Let me reshare it. You're able to see this Power
Yeah.
Query editor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is called Power Query. This is one of the component of Power BI. So basically, Power BI has basically two parts in the initial level. One is Power BI Desktop and Power BI Service. Whatever we are currently seeing, this component is altogether called Power BI Desktop. Okay, it is like
Mm-hmm.
a tool which you can install on your system.
Mm-hmm.
So where you actually do all these things like pull the data, clean the data, create visuals, create reports. See, but when you do it in your local desktop, you will be able to access. But end of the day, you have to share these reports to other people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So to share that, you need to have a shared location. You can put it in a simple way, like a shared location where everyone can access based on their roles. So Power BI service is a place where you can publish your reports. You mean you can save your reports or publish your reports, and everyone can access and see those reports. Make sense?
Yeah.
So, the initial definition is Power BI Desktop is a tool where you create reports, whereas Power BI Service is a place where you publish reports to share with end users.
Okay.
Now, in this inside Power BI Desktop, Power Query is one of the component. Power Query is a place where you actually clean the data. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So
See,
you
Power
once you clicked on the transform data, power, you go to Power Query, right?
exactly correct.
Mm.
So when we just load the data, just understand here. So here there are something called applied steps. So Power BI is a bit of intelligent tool. It can pick up some things for us. Like when initially it read the data, it is something like this. In sheet one, it identified a table here. But on its own, it navigated us to this data. Okay.
Mhm.
Then it understood that first row is not part of data, it is a header column. I mean, these are column headers. So it promoted headers, and then it identified the data types. These all things Power BI has done on its own for us. So Power BI can do some things on its own. That's why it is very user friendly. Okay.
Mhm.
So that's how so whenever we make any change, let's say like I don't need this column. Let's
Mhm.
so I'll right click on it and remove. So whenever I do something, there will be a step gets added. So applied steps will bring us all the steps which were already applied on a particular table or particular table, we can say. It will be present for each table. For now, we have only one, but we can have n number of tables over here. Okay. So we'll not go too deep into this. For now, we'll just understand what it is. So in Power Query, we can do multiple things. Let's say like um, choose columns, remove columns, keep rows, remove rows. We can split columns. We can do group bys. We can replace values. We can merge tables. We can append. These all things we will discuss one by one. Don't worry about it. So for now, just keep an understanding like Power Query is a place where we can clean and transform the data based on our needs.
Yeah.
Okay. Then here, if you see, there are three options here: close, apply, close, and apply. Close. If you just close it, whatever you do it will be just closed, but it won't be applied. Okay.
Mhm.
So just click on close and apply so that this Power Query will get closed and we'll go to the other component. I will show you that. Close and apply. Let me reshare. Sorry. So when we close and apply there, whatever we have close and apply, when we do the close and apply, we whatever we pull the data, it will get loaded into this part. This screen, whatever you are seeing here, is called Power View.
Okay.
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 So whatever the table you have loaded, that will be present in this fields pane.
Mhm.
So when we
When
yeah,
you close and apply, all the changes you have done will be saved and data will be loaded here.
exactly.
Mhm.
So here you will be able to see the table and the relevant columns. Wherever
Mhm.
you see this aggregation symbol, it indicates that it's a numerical value. It identified this as a date column, and there is a hierarchy, like hierarchy in the sense year, quarter, month, date. That hierarchical structure also will be picked up here automatically.
Mhm.
So here, these are some of the visuals by default what Power BI offers for its users. For now, we can initially concentrate on these visuals. There is something called custom visuals also, like we can buy them or we can write some code to bring them in. For now, that is not required. We'll start with whatever is present over here. Okay. So this component, whatever you are seeing, is called Power View. Power View is a place where we build the visuals and create the reports. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me just build a visual for just what we say. For example, I am taking this visual. Uh, this visual name is stack column chart. So I'm just pulling x-axis. I'm pulling manufacturer into the x-axis, and in the y-axis I will put sales in value. Okay. Okay. I will just legend it by segment. Legend in the sense it will differentiate based on the colored columns. Like, uh, okay, to keep it much simple, I will keep format here because it has only two options. I will keep format. So this is the total sale for this particular manufacturer, and this dark blue color indicates sale from Tetra brick. That's a type of format. and
Mhm.
this is from bottle format. This is the sale I got from this format. So that's how we can just create visuals here. It is that simple actually. I mean,
Mhm.
in a end user perspective, it will be very user interactive and it will be easy to implement. Of course, there
Yeah.
will be some complex things to implement, but on a high level, this is how we just created a sample report in Power BI.
Mhm.
Any questions as of now?
No.
Yeah. We'll hold for today. I mean, it's just a demo, right? That's why I just pulled
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
We'll work on it more. Yeah. I hope
So
it makes
how
sense.
many, like, just to get idea, how many days it will take for like 1 month or 2 months? Like,
See, basically, for uh, let me put it
or
this
it
way.
depends on me.
Depends on you, depends on the technology also.
Mhm.
So let's say like if I have to put it for Power BI, covering all the important topics and making sure you are good, it will take 45 days.
Okay. Mhm.
Like daily 1 or 1.5 hours if we keep, it will go up to 45 days. Then maybe some interview preparation, project practice, all these things take 15-20 days. Then you can start on your,
Okay.
like you can attempt interviews. I mean to say.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Sure. Ganesh, Ganesh, if you are there, you are on mute. I think he's busy.
Okay. Yeah. We can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ashwin, sorry, I wasn't mute.
Yeah.
So any questions, Priyanka, from your end?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So from when you want to start?
We can start from tomorrow.
Tomorrow, right? Okay, sure. Okay, I'll by tomorrow 11 o'clock, I'll create an account. This one, a Skype link, and I'll share you. So
Yeah.
let's tomorrow itself.
Yeah.
Yashwant, do you
Oh,
have any issues? Like, shall we start from like tomorrow, or you need some time?
yes, yes. We can start from tomorrow. No worries.
Sure, Ashwant. Then, see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock.
Bye.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for your time. Yeah, Priyanka.